welcome back to TFC Plays the Direwolf20 Season 7 pack. Alright, well, now, last episode, finally got a wisp spawner in there up and running. And if I go in here and look for ethereal essence, you'll see that I now have at least some, no less than 17 of all 56 types of essence. And like the primal essences, I've got almost 2,000 of each of those, and varying amounts of everything in between. And that part is good. In fact, I even went and put an octadic capacitor on that thing to speed it up and so forth, and that's great. It worked, but it had something of a cost, and that is, you'll notice right there that my current supply of yellorium ingots is down to 110. That means that I've blown through something like 500 or 600 ingots of yellorium since the previous episode. Yeah. And that's because there really isn't very much of it coming in. I mean, there's the void miner up there, but it's got these, well, go up here and look. Well, look in here, it's got these cyan filters. And the reason for the cyan filters is so that it would increase the chance of getting the Certus quartz. Of course, I've got a good bunch of Certus quartz right now. Now, the yellorium, to increase that, I would need yellow filters. And that shouldn't actually I just need to find it. Here it is. Laser focus yellow. Okay, so I need that. I need this, which means I need a bunch of yellow ceramic dye. Alright, and get at least a couple of stacks of that, I guess. Or at least as much as I can get. Alright. That should be enough. Alright. Here we are, laser focus. So, okay, I need gold nuggets. And now I should be able to get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So now just hop back up here. And I'm going to change out the cyan filters and put in the yellow filters. And that's great. Next time I turn that on, it will be more likely to get yellorium. The problem is that with the fuel supply that low, if I turn on the void miner up there, the millibuckets per tick is going to go way up really fast. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and turn it on. Alright. Yeah, you can see the fuel consumption going up, temperatures going up, and the energy buffer is being cleaned out fast. It's like 10 million RF in the energy buffer, and it's like going away really fast. 17K RF per tick and increasing. but the fuel usage is going away quickly. Yeah, so I need to do something about this situation, and I think what it's going to mean is starting out by beefing up some fuel supply. Let's turn that off. Another thing I need to do is to either set up a overworld quarry or move the ender quarry that's currently in the nether over into the overworld. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to throw these in here for right now. There is something else, though. These magmatic dynamos. There's 15 of these things here, and I disconnected them from power system a long time ago. So how about get some ender energy conduit and some pressurized fluid conduit. Okay, the lava is already hooked up, so I just need to hook up some power conduit. Alright, in, out, always active. Fine. That'll work. And if I hook it up to here, it will connect both with the energy cell's input, which I could stand to build a few more of those. And it will also be hooked in, supplying power for the AE system to keep running, and so on. So that's something. Of course, energy production is only 66 RF per tick. Yeah. So augments, if I use the level 1 and level 2 fuel efficiency and the level 1 and level 2 power output boost, then that should help get more bang for the buck, as it were. Okay, so let's see. What are you missing? Redstone transmission coils. Fine. That's more than I need, but it'll work. And now we go for the level 2 version. Of course, I need to get more of those. And this is Electrum glowstone lead. That'll do for right now. Now these guys, the level 1 and level 2 fuel efficiency. Okay, level 2. Wait a minute, what am I missing here? Oh, I need more Electrum. Of course I do. Yes. Okay, that one, if I recall correctly, smelting, Electrum Blend. Electrum Blend is silver and gold. And it's amazing I don't seem to have an auto-crafting recipe for that. Okay, fine. So, let's get me a stack of gold, a stack of silver, run them both through a sag mill, and then mix that up into Electrum Blend and get it all smelted. So, got all those made up, and yes, I goofed up in the manufacture and made way too many of each of these because I wasn't paying attention to what I was clicking on over here for when I thought I was making those. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but whatever. I got a ton of extras now. Alright, now, augmentation. I don't need indicated redstone thing. What I need is one of those, and then one each of these, because the way this works is if you want the level 2, you need to have the level 1 already there. But look at what it's doing for the power production. 200 and some RF per tick with a maximum of 320. Now multiply that by 15 and I'll be doing pretty good power-wise. So, well, at least you'd think so anyway. I'm going to get all of these set up, and then there is, of course, another issue. Okay, they're all hooked up. They're all now capable of a whole lot more power production, and so that part is great. But it still doesn't address an issue that really I should have done something about quite a long time ago, and that is power storage. So I'm thinking here, come on, no, not that. Basic capacitor bank and capacitor bank and a vibrant capacitor bank. That's what I'm looking for. So that's going to be for each one, 4 octadic capacitors, 4 electrical steel, and a vibrant crystal. Okay, so let's see, how about if I start out, wait a minute. They're capable of 25 million RF. Alright, so let's start with 4 of them. Alright, so that means I'm going to need at least 16 octadic, so I'll make 20. Oops. Electrical steel. Oh, I don't have an autocraft set up for that. Okay. What's the procedure for this? Okay, silicon, pulverized coal, and iron. All right. Got a little bit of pulverized here, so let's see, 1, 2, 3 stacks of that. 3 stacks of iron. Oh, for crying out loud. Electrical steel. Silicon. All right. Make sure this is set to alloys. And then just throw this and this and this in there. Fill it up there, and I will have a plentiful supply of electrical steel reasonably soon. And then I can go ahead and make up, well, to start with, 4 of those vibrant capacitor banks. I'm going to go ahead and get the vibrant crystals going. Well, actually, I already have 10 of them. Make a few extras anyway. All right, there's one. But I've got first 4 of these things built, and yeah, my wireless charger thing is doing its charging thing. So let's see. I guess this is probably a good place as any to put these things. Okay, max input 100,000 RF tick, and the capacity is 100 million. And right now we're gaining 17,920 per tick. This is great. And now I want to get actually some more of these made. And I don't know, I suppose I should probably put them yeah, I should probably just put them all in the same place, you think? Because I was originally thinking to put like 4 of them here, and then for the rest of them, plug them over here next to the reactor. What do I got? 6, 7... and that's got room for expansion as well, with a 175 million storage capacity, taking on 32,000 RF a tick. And what I want to do is get more of them going so as to increase the storage capacity for power. And then the thing to do is let the power capacity max out. Let all the storage get full, and then start that thing going to see about bringing in more yellorium. And so I'm going to do that and see how it goes. Just checking in. I just went to this thing and checked it, and now it's got a huge drain. So I'm going to do what I should have done. Get myself a wrench. Take these pieces all down. And just plug all of them together in a single install. That's 275 million, 20,480 RF a tick input rate. And I can probably increase that. Yeah, let's see, configuration. All right, a second power line. In, out, always active, sure. Okay. Let's see. All right, we got this side pulling from over here. This one over here pulling from this side. Actually, wait a minute. There. And now plug the tesseract here so that it can feed main power. Head back down here. Oh, crap. Bat form. I guess I didn't need it. All right. Thought I was going to have to fly out of there. All right. $32,000 Ep46 coming in. That's what I was aiming for by having two separate inputs from the reactor. Because this cable, this conduit, has a max of 20,480 RF per tick. And yeah, this is good. All right, great. All right, now at this point, see, come over here, break that line, because that way anything that comes in here will stay there temporarily. I'm going to go up here and turn the void miner on and watch the input for a little while. How are we doing for power? 95. Yeah, the reactor's probably running like crazy just to fill those things up. And of course, this is outputting like crazy. Yeah, but what I want to watch for is this right here. And I'm looking for the arrival of yellorium in, ore. Or uranium for that matter, because it'll get processed the same way. All right, I'm off to AFK for a bit. Okay, that capacitor bank down there is now full, 275 million RF. And this thing is filling up, which means the reactor is gradually slowing down. But, as you can see, I've been looking into another option for power generation. Solar. And these are extra utilities generators, so they're going to actually create RF. So let's see here. Let's try. Okay. Solar. Oh. Oh. 5, 6, 7, and 8 of them. And 8 of them because 8 of them around. Do I have a transfer node? I don't know. Apparently not. Okay. Transfer node. Breadth first step search. Transfer node items. 4 of them. And 4 gold. Transfer node items. Okay, there's 4 of them. This particular search. All right. What are you missing? All right, I need a depth first. Now get this one. Transfer node energy. Oh, this has to be in Yon QED. All right. That search. Put these guys in here. Gold on the corners. And wait for it to sing for a minute. 1 energy transfer. All right. Okay. Solar. Not that one. This one. All right. This will have 8 times the power gen. All right. I'm just going to stick this over here for right now. 800,000 RF capacity. Power level 312. 312 what? RF per tick? Probably what it looks like. Probably what it is, yeah. Okay, so now I just need to hook it into the power grid. And I should probably do that from down below. Yeah. Energy conduit. Okay. All right, get up there. All right, and setting on that, in, out, always active. Sure. Okay, so we now have a solar generator to back up everything else. And now down below, if I can get there without getting caught on things. Okay, 6 yellorite ore. All of this stuff and 6 yellorite. Not exactly super awesome, but I don't know, I should have just threw it in the machine up in front, but whatever. Just throw it in here. Actually, what I should have done was put the cable back. So the 6 becomes 12, and that becomes fuel for the reactor, which is currently running sort of okay. Its power level is going, the energy buffer is filling. Fuel supply 85. What I need to do is just go ahead and put this back so that this stuff can get sucked out of here and processed. Let's see. These things are making 320 RF a tick. They appear to be maintaining full. It's sucking up the lava faster than it can be brought in. That's not necessarily awesome. Let's take a little quick trip over here to the nether and have a look at the lava generation. And yeah, down here and up this way. Ye old redstone engines pumping stuff. And it's being sucked out just as fast as it can be pumped up. Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud. And me without a bow. Okay, quickly start teleportation and beam out of here. Which I probably should have done as soon as I saw those things, but whatever. How's the fuel? It's up 1 by 86. Okay, so I think if I just keep it daylight, the solar will supplement, and what I need to do is work on getting more of those things made and step them up a notch. But this way, that thing can keep running and getting me some more yellorite ore to increase my fuel supply, to build it up, you know, to get me more a little faster than I'm using it, and so on. So I think what I'm going to do is very soon see about setting up a overworld ender quarry. I know I had one, and I'm going to have to either reset that one or start another one or something. And well, I'm going to have to make another one because I don't want to move the one that's in the nether until I actually finish out that whole 1,000 by 1,000 area. And I need to make one that big in the overworld. And that should take care of my supply. Well, between that and this, it should take care of my fuel supply issues for a while. Meanwhile, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.